You are welcome once again to Ciquence Math, and we have this expression to simplify. We have root 2 minus 1 or exponent 12. So this means root 2 minus 1 is multiplying itself 12 times. That's root 2 minus 1 times root 2 minus 1 to the 12th term. So how do you start this? First, let's represent root 2 minus 1 by a variable x. So if root 2 minus 1 is equal to x, then it means we are finding x exponent 12. So let's start from finding x exponent 2. Then we proceed till we get x exponent 12. So we have root 2 minus 1 equal to x. So we can simplify this. To eliminate the radical sign, we have x plus 1 equal to root 2. So to take away the root sign, we take square on both sides. So we have x plus 1 square equal to root 2 square. So this will give us x square plus 2x plus 1 equal to, the square will take away the root sign, so it become 2. So we have x square plus 2x plus 1 minus 2 equal to 0. We have x square plus 2x minus 1 equal to 0. Now we can get the value for x square. So we maintain the x square at the left side, then send the rest to the other side. So we have x square equal to 1 minus 2x. Now let's consider finding x exponent 4. So to get x exponent 4, we take square on both sides of the value for x square once again. So we have x square raised to the power 2 will give us x exponent 4 equal to 1 square minus 2x, 2 times 1 times 2x plus 2x square. Okay, so we have 1. We have x exponent 4 equal to 1 minus 4x plus 4x square. Meanwhile, our x square is equal to 1 minus 2x. So we have x exponent 4 equal to 1 minus 4x plus 4 times 1 minus 2x. That's the value for x square. So our x exponent 4 will be 1 minus 4x plus 4 minus 8x. Then we simplify. Our x exponent 4 will give us 5 minus 12x. Good. So this becomes the value for x exponent 4. Then we name it equation 1. Then let's proceed. We want to find the value for x exponent 12. So when we take square once again on both sides of the value for x exponent 4, so we have x exponent 4 square equal to 5 minus 12x square. So this becomes x exponent 8 equal to, we have 5 square minus 2 times 5 times 12x plus 12x all squared. So we have the value for x exponent 8 equal to 25 minus 120x plus 144x squared. Then you can simplify still because we have the value for x squared. Now this becomes x exponent 8 is equal to 25 minus 120x plus 144 times 1 minus 2x. Then we simplify further. X exponent 8 equal to 25 minus 120x plus 144 minus 288x. Then we simplify by adding equal terms. So we have 25 plus 144 will give us 169. Negative 120x minus 188x will give us 408x. Then we name it equation 2. But we should note that x exponent 4 times x exponent 8 will give us x exponent 12. So multiplying indices of the same base, we add the exponents. So with this ideology, we can get the value for x exponent 12. But we should note the question is root 2 minus 1 or exponent 12. We have to simplify with that calculator, and we let the value for root 2 minus 1 represent x, and we have to find the value for x exponent 12. But we have the value for x exponent 4 to be 5 minus 12x. And then the value for x exponent 8 to be 169 minus 408x, equation 2. So multiplying equation 1 and equation 2, we will get x exponent 12. Beautiful. So we have x exponent 4 times x exponent 8 equal to 5 minus 12x times 169 minus 408x. So we have x exponent 12 equal to 5 times 169 minus 5 times 408x minus 12 times 169, then plus 12 times 408. Okay, 12x times 408x. Then we simplify. So our x exponent 12 will be, this will become 845 minus 5 times 408x, it will be 2040x minus 2028x plus then 4896x squared. Good. Then we simplify further. We add like terms. So we have 845 minus negative 2040 minus 2028 will give us 4068x plus 4896x squared. But we have the value for x squared to be 1 minus 2x. Then we substitute. So we have x exponent 12 equal to 845 minus 468x plus 4896 times 1 minus 2x. So this becomes 845 minus 4068x plus 4896 minus 9792x. Beautiful. Now we simplify further. That we have x exponent 12 equal to 845 plus 4896 will give us 5741 minus 13860x. But we have the value for x. We know the value of x to be root 2 minus 1. Root 2 minus 1. So the value for x12 will give us 5741 minus 13,860 times root 2 minus 1. Okay, so we have x exponent 12 equal to 5741 minus 13,860 root 2 plus 13,860. Okay. So x exponent 12 is equal to 5741 plus 13,860, which will be 19,601 minus 13,860 root 2. Therefore, we have the value for x12, which is root 2 minus 1 exponent 12 equal to 19,601 minus 13,860 root 2 as our final answer. Now let's verify. Let's verify and see whether this value is correct. Remember we were to solve for this without using calculator. So let's verify if root 2 minus 1 or exponent 12 is equal to 19601 minus 13,860 root 2. Let's verify. But remember, root 2 minus 1 is equal to 0.000025508. And then we have 19601. Then minus 13,860 times root 2 to give us 19600,999,9745. When we continue to simplify this, you have 0.000 0.02558, approximately the same as 0.000025508. So it really shows that the final answer, or the value for root 2 minus 1 or exponent 12, is equal to 19,601 minus 13,860 root 2 as our final answer. So thank you for following us. You can cross check if you see any mistake, or if you have any question or any contribution. Kindly add it at the comment section, and we'll be happy to see your questions, contributions, and then your commendations. Thank you very much once again for your attention. Remember, this is Ciquence Maths. Don't forget to subscribe, then you press the notification bell so that anytime that we drop a new video, you will get it instantly. Thank you once again. See you next time. Bye.